Folks, we told you this might happen, and it just did. Breaking news, NVIDIA just hit the $3.9 trillion market cap, rocketing closer and closer toward the $4 trillion mark. It is now the most valuable company in the world, but the number really that you need to watch is $164.01. NVIDIA's good fortune rubbing off on CoreWeave, because it owns 5% stake in the AI hyperscaler, which has exploded nearly 300% since its IPO just back this March. But the stock is down about 5% over the past 2 days. CoreWeave, during that time, officially said it would acquire Core Scientific in a $9 billion all-stock deal. Data center infrastructure operator Core Scientific currently leases its data centers and the energy it generates to CoreWeave. But now CoreWeave will own them outright if all goes well. So what's the problem here? Why is Wall Street not loving this deal? CoreWeave CEO Michael Intrator is here to talk about the deal. And what you say, Michael, is an easy one to really understand and embrace. Why?
This is kind of part and parcel for the industry at large, right? It's going through this massive regrowth, building the cloud for this new generation for artificial intelligence, and the ramifications of that are stocks like NVIDIA reaching untold heights in valuation as they deliver their infrastructure. When you look at us, we've gone ahead and we have worked extensively with Core Scientific over the past 5 years. Right? We did our first contract with them, I think, in 2018. We've built a 7 years, a really extensive relationship, building out our infrastructure with them. Their company has evolved as our company has evolved into the AI space. And the ability to kind of work with them to insource the physical infrastructure into our company will be accretive to our company for a very, very long time.
How soon accretive?
So because we are a tenant in their existing infrastructure, as soon as the deal closes, it will have an immediate impact on our margins. So as the day that it closes, we're no longer paying rent to them. We insource the company, and it will have an impact on the economics of our ability to distribute massive scale infrastructure. And so we're really excited about it. We think it makes a tremendous amount of sense. It gives us greater control over the infrastructure. It allows us to work more intimately down to the data center level. And we've really talked extensively about how you have to integrate, vertically integrate. And if throughout the first half of this year, and including the IPO, we went out and we acquired a company called Weights and Biases, which is a software company that really extends to the very, very top of the stack. And it allows the data scientists to look at their experiments, and we've also extended vertically down through the stack into Core Scientific, which allow us to build the infrastructure that we have to deliver to our clients.
You had tried to buy Core Scientific a while back, about a year ago, and they rejected the offer. It was around I think their market cap was much smaller at that point.
That's correct.
So I guess they were smart to wait. Why are you smart to pay more?
We kind of look at this from the perspective of both companies have made incredible progress over the past year, building out infrastructure, securing transactions. We just did a $12 billion deal with OpenAI. Our company has made massive steps forward in its journey, just as Core Scientific has made massive steps forward in its journey.
To do what for OpenAI? Let's just explain. Yeah. We here at Fox Business don't automatically assume everybody knows what you do and what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you are a hyperscaler, you rent data center space, but Core Scientific gives you the power footprint and the actual infrastructure, correct?
Yeah, so what we do is we work inside of the data centers, and we build the supercomputers that are required to be able to train the artificial intelligence models that are required to be able to serve the queries that people ask of artificial intelligence. And so when you type in a question to one of the models that are out there, it doesn't almost matter which one, there is a reasonably good chance that when you go down the rabbit hole, the model that you're asking will have been trained on our infrastructure, or the question that you're asking will be answered by our physical compute. And by acquiring Core Scientific, it gives us the opportunity to, in a much more comprehensive way, reach down all the way to the bricks and mortar to ensure that we're able to build and scale the infrastructure that these AI companies need faster, more effectively, more performant, so that they're able to build their businesses.
Like OpenAI, do you have a piece in Stargate?
So we look at all of the different infrastructure opportunities and participate. At this point, we do not have any activity within the Stargate ecosystem, but clearly OpenAI is interested in the compute that we deliver, the software that we deliver that allows for such high performance to be able to augment what they're doing with Stargate.
So they may call your agent. Sorry, that's what we do in broadcasting. Call my agent.
Yes, yeah.
They may say, we need you guys. You know, what's interesting about this is everything you're saying is on pace with the huge demand, this gulping of AI compute that is so necessary. So why do you think that all these Wall Street houses are downgrading the stock? I mean, they did raise the price targets in some cases, but what is it that you think they have wrong?
Yeah, so look, we came out into the public market and went through a period of significant appreciation. And I think that the houses are looking at us trying to understand a new business model. And it is taking them time to understand what our role is as the AI hyperscaler in terms of delivering this compute, what the role is of our software that makes it so powerful, so that we are so in demand from the AI labs, from the clouds, from the enterprises that are compute heavy. And you know, I said this when we IPO'd, and I've repeated it again and again, is as people spend more time with our company, as they understand how our balance sheet works, as they understand how our software drives value, as they see us again and again and again use our software to bring those NVIDIA servers on faster than anyone else in the world. We were the first ones with the H100s. We were the first ones with the GB200s, the Blackwells that have just come out. They just released the GB300 Ultra, and we were the first ones to deliver that. And that is really a reflection of how we build our infrastructure, how our software allows us to deliver it faster.
Well, because Jensen Huang of NVIDIA, he's no dummy. He knows this better than anybody. He looked at you guys and said, you're the ones I want to invest in. So that's a good thumbs up.
It was an incredible vote of confidence for us when he invested in us. I'm not going to... I don't think it's a great idea for me to try and anticipate what Jensen's thinking, but I do think that he looked at us and said, these guys are really good at providing the most performant configuration of our infrastructure. They do a really great job of driving the NVIDIA solution into the market, and you know, he was very supportive of it.
It's good to see you, Michael. Please come back as we follow the AI arms race. It's still there, and you've got the big guns. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the time.